What's going on, guys? Kaigu here. We're doing the weekly events, what's going on in the game, and each version of the game for this week. Let's get into it.
마지막 한 송이가 시들어 간다. 하느끼는 최후의 기도 속에서 신은 최후의 선택을 내린다.
Alright guys, like I said, yesterday was my birthday. I was supposed to do a stream last night, but I fell asleep. I apologize. I will be doing it tonight instead at 11:30-ish, it should be, EST, Eastern Standard Time. I will make a post on Discord, as well as just be going live on YouTube and Twitch. So let's get into it. On KR Korea, they have, on global we had it the opposite direction, but they have to do the marigold ones. If you kill them within a minute, they jump 5 levels, and there's other little things to it. It goes past 30. The highest I saw was 47, but I don't really push these things. They have these event over here, which, I mean, the headpiece is pretty funny. And then for the big tickets, KR now has access to the red, not inscription, guild emblems. Remember, these are random. The white, the low class white tickets was for the hat. The high class blue / orange ones are for that. They also have this event over here for a bubble and a icon. This is normally in the roulette, but they're doing it. They really like this event for some reason over on KR Korea and SEA Southeast Asia. They do this a lot, it seems like, now that they introduced this as a kind of mode to spend. They've been doing it a lot. Earth Selection, as well as Snakeberry banner. And our highest player in the game, just barely over 18 million. He's going pretty easy, it looks like. JP Japan, they have a bull market. Let me see. None of them have cat this week, but global does have the Kabbalah tree, which is a bit better, as we'll see. But let's see, if you spend 300, well, this isn't 300, but if you spend 300 USD, you'll be getting 300 USD worth of Kabbalah. It's a full extra amount, but you have to do it all on day 1 to get it all during the event. I also wanted to point this out. This is daily spending. Spend at least $1 a day. Get some summons, as well as the border. These are just doing your dailies. 1x tickets. The wings. I believe this is the one that we're going to have on global as well. I wanted to point out. Do all the summons. 1,000 tickets. For some reason, their mirror maze is so bland and terrible. Look at this. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are just going to go for the 8 crystals and 1 red card, but besides that, I did want to point this out. I thought this was cool. So this is the train itself, and then there's a check mark right here to show the full maxed out effect. This is using the horseshoes to level it up to give you the full effect. The other one that people use a lot is the Guardian, where you ride in its hand and it walks around, where it does the glowing stuff. This is those two, and I think there's 1 or 2 other mounts that do it. If you are on a new server, this is totally fine and worth doing. If you've been around a bit, you should just skip this. Our banners are a bit better nowadays. I mean, you obviously shouldn't be doing this banner instead, but you would be looking for a simulation, which they do pretty often on JP. And they have several 14 mils. Moving to Southeast Asia, they have the coin pusher. They have the daily login to get more Sakura stars, as well as doing your dailies to get more Sakura stars. And then you throw them in, they push. As you level this up, you get extra coins. And in the coin shop, they have a bunch of home stuff. And then the kind of new thing is the Eternal Flame Candle on top of your head. Kind of funny. They have a wing, as well as more of these emblems. They put the little question mark in there to show that it's supposed to be random. That's funny. SEA is the only one that does this, which they have a banner for 25 days for every month. And then you log in, you just log in and press claim, and then you're done. And as you see, you get a 10x, you get red tickets, you get red ticket refresh stuff, you get gold selectors, you even get red armor dust. This is just for logging in. This is login for the during the event. And as you see, they have keys right here, which we talked about before. Where's that event? This. Global has never got these keys. Neither has JP, but KR Korea and SEA Southeast Asia have both gotten these keys. These are literally free to play, at least on SEA. Free to play. You literally log in and you get 2 summons for free. 2 10x summons for free. Midsummer Promise set. I really do like this one. And then Fallen Angel. This just doesn't, at least the male's face doesn't look like it really makes sense for this game. The female's looks a little bit better, but the male's just looks so off. Whereas these just, I mean, look at that. Then look at that. It's no. Holy Selector, including Snakeberry. If you are a whale on SEA, even if you've only been playing for 6 months or so, there's no way that you don't have all your holies maxed out, because they always have tons of holy selectors, as well as I think it's at least monthly at this point. It's either bi-weekly or monthly on SEA to have a holy simulated, which just gives you a bunch of extra. 13 mil Satchel. It looks like he's back playing. That's good. I'll have to touch base and see how he's doing. But I still need to see. There's another SEA server they say is a bit stronger. Probably has 14.5 to 15 million. I'll have to check them out. Global, we got the tree. This is my favorite of them. You spend $2, and then you can do this 8 times. And you see it's a little bit random. The first one, they're all 388s, but after this first shake, the other 7 are all they're all more than you spend in Kabbalah, but they are kind of random. You're going to get either the low end is like 4,200 Kabbalah, and it goes up to about 6,000 Kabbalah, which is $100 worth of Kabbalah for spending $2. This is great, but you'll have to already have some Kabbalah saved up. But on Global, we did know on the schedule this was coming for a week now. So if you didn't save your Kabbalah till this, I mean, you knew it was coming. That's on you. Continuous recharge, $1 a day. Bunch of the mount stuff, as well as the same icon border. We have it as well. I didn't say if you should go for it. You should be getting the mount privilege ones. This is not a privilege. This is a stat one, attack and defense. If you already have the privilege ones, then sure, you can go for these. But I would expect more privileges to be coming soon. We've seen some things in the instance 1.45 even, where some things say get the privilege to get, and the privilege doesn't exist yet. So we should be seeing more privileges pretty soon. We have the Darkness Coliseum. This isn't generally hard, but on day 1 it's the easiest, and then as it goes, it gets harder each day, based on your server level. It's always going to be Earth weakness. I believe the best to do right now is either full Earth, or if you are a holy user, 2 Earth and 2 holy. It's probably going to be the new fairy to get that bonus, as well as the last season fairy that we had, which is Snapdragon. And then even then you could have the last season fairy we had, Albedo, and then another holy, and then probably Twin Lotus, and then you can go in. The only one that's not active right now but is around the corner is Wings of Water, which is probably going to be that same type of event that we just looked at from JP Japan. And then a Wind Selector. Tranquil Bloomflower is the most important one here. If you already have her up and going, Almond Blossom, the other 2. Dandelion is free for you can transfer, and Eldewise is next up to be on that list. So these are the 2 that you should be going for. And as far as global, I don't have a person that I really check for their CP. Let me know down below on global. I already know Too High for You, which is on EU, one of the slightly older ones, I think 80 something or whatnot. I know 7 on NA1 and a couple others. I want to know who I should be checking the most. Until next time, guys.